No, you're too kind, please. Oh, Mr. Sakurai. You mean to tell me that my video that I released 4 years ago about me wanting Spyro in Smash is the best Smash Bros video you've ever seen on the internet? Mr. Sakurai, you're making me blush. Stop. Stop it! Stop! But that was such a long time ago now. I mean, look, we've got Smash Ultimate out now, and bang up job on that, by the way. I love every character. Yes. Yes, even that silly little piranha plant. Oh, Mr. Sakurai. Let me tell you some of my ideas, actually, because I think you're going to really appreciate this, eh? I'm gonna have to call you back, right? Someone's left my Switch ominously staring at me from my seat. Bye, bitch! Oh my goodness. Oh! Fuck. You got a problem with plants, you fucking douchebag? Okay, the acid must have kicked in, and I must be having a really bad trip. Though it's not as bad as the time Fred Flintstone appeared asking me questions about erectile dysfunction. Very awkward conversation. Do you ever shut the fuck up? No, actually, it's a real problem. I tend to ramble on like an idiot when I'm scared and or confused. Who are you and why did you burst aggressively out of my Switch? The name's Eddie. Eddie Kaplansky. And I heard you were talking shit about plants. Especially piranha plants. If you got a problem, you can say it to my face, bitch! Listen, I think we got off on a bit of a wrong foot here. If you let me explain— Fuck you! You think you're all hot shit, sitting there like you're king of the hill, cream of the crop, herpes on a whore, 'cause you ain't! I'm just saying there could have been some other characters chosen, that's all. I'm not saying you're a bad character. You look me in the eye and tell me you're not shitting out your ass. I can't stare into anything you don't have. Now you're insulting my looks. You're a real class act, you know that. I'm super sensitive over my lack of human features. I should write you a strongly worded letter, send it to the wrong address, try to blame my local post office, and then go, ah, fuck it, and then come down here and punch you right in the fucking face! You're already here, and you don't have the hands to do the punching thing. I'm just gonna shut up. Look, why don't I explain a few of my ideas just to clear things up? You got one chance, bitch boy. One chance. Alright, cool then, let's get hands on. Ah! Hey, what's happening, chaps? My name is TapChap and welcome to the TapChap Show. Super Smash Brothers. The series that has done the ultimate crossover long before the Marvels with their Corporal Canadas and the Steely Boy that were having a slap fight in their back garden. That's right, they did it first. Long ago during the era of the Nintendo 64. And since then it has graced us with the idea of various Nintendo characters coming together and beating the shit out of each other. When are we going to get John Wick in the game to break Mario's neck and stab Simon Belmont in the face with a pencil? A fucking pencil. Hey, anything's possible. Sakurai is a magical wizard that can do anything with a smile and a ham sandwich. So believe in him. My picks today are characters that I'm really fond of that I'd really like to see get more recognition in something as mainstream as Smash Bros. I'll be talking about why I think they belong in the game and discuss possible movesets and such for them. You know, just kind of hype up the characters and see who may or may not agree. Oh yeah, I'm sure tons of people agree with you. Why are you so angry, Eddie? Did someone shit in your Weetabix this morning? No! Alright, calm down. Jeez. I was having cornflakes. Oh, that's disgusting. I didn't eat the shit, you moron! No, I'm saying that because you eat cornflakes. Start the video before I stab you. This is my top 5 characters I want to see in Super Smash Bros. The Knights. Castle Crashers. That's right, I think the Knights from Castle Crashers belong in Smash. And why shouldn't they be there? They fit the criteria, they're cute, they're
mascot-esque looking characters.
They've even got simple yet distinctive designs, so they'd be easy to track in the massive hullabaloo that unfolds before you. Not to mention the fact that with their multiple colours and slight design alterations, you have your other skins and colours already picked out for you. No need to come up with your own colour scheme for them when you already have a handful of them there from the game. Hell, why not even get Hattie from Battle Block Theatre as an Echo Fighter? And the various other head shapes you can select from in Battle Block Theatre could be used as his alterations as well. The Knights pretty much have 2D traversal down as they run left and right all the time in their own game and are pretty light on their feet. They're very skilled with their own unique weapon of choice and again would add variation and slight distinction between the different colours. Think about all the really sick animations to go with their attacks. The Knights would even have different effects to match their respective elements. Green Knight could release a puff of acid after every jump or hit. Red Knight's mace could glow with electricity with every swing. Ice particles might chip off Blue Knight and smoke and embers could gently float off Orange Knight. There are so many possibilities here to make really interesting moves for these guys. I think they tick all the right boxes and pretty much gift wrap the whole character setup for you right here. Give Nintendo long enough and it could easily be done. Of course you could take your pick from all the amazing recognizable levels to be used as their stage in Smash. You're not stuck for choice here at all. And literally, colourful cast that leaves the doors open for many assist trophies too. How could you not agree that they're a good choice? And as for their final Smash? Well, you could have everything from their own special moves being supercharged for a deadly finisher, or maybe even pull a Mega Man and have all the other Knights join you and unleash a devastating barrage of different weapon and elemental attacks for a fast-paced, punishing Smash.
Imagine being destroyed by a walking butthole.
Girl, that's a booty hole.
I don't know about you guys, but I think they're perfect for Smash. And it's not a choice I hear many people even mention. So it's got a unique twist to it, and that is why the Knights from Castle Crashers is my number 5. Ty from Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. In a game that's all about different recognizable characters and gaming mascots, how could you not want Ty the Tasmanian Tiger on the roster? He is ideal for the cast. I mean look, if you got Crash and Spyro in this game, they'd actually have a reason to fight him. Check out this old ad from the time the first Ty game was being released. Holy fuck, mate. One thing you're going to hear a lot in this list is the design of the character. In this day and age, any character is welcome with open arms. Here at Smash Bros. Incorporated, we're accepting everyone, cute and cuddly or realistic and badass. We will go out of our way to break your fucking legs. My leg! Ty, much like the Knights, you could see easily slipping into the roster. He wouldn't stand out like a sore thumb because he would match the sort of aesthetic of the other mascots in the game. I mean, Jesus, he was designed from the start to be a competition for the legendary Scots. Ty would fit right in. His bright colours, unique accent and weapon of choice all have him on a whole nother level compared to the others. If you've never played the first Ty game, all throughout it you collect these golden cogs for this gentleman, Julius, who can upgrade Ty with various boomerangs, all with different attributes, to help him on his journey, such as flamerangs, icerangs, zoomerangs, multirangs, and many more. That could easily be used to change up his moveset. Maybe for his rapid fire attack he could throw a shit ton of multirangs and do a lot of damage in quick succession, much like Kirby's quick punch at close range. And one of his directional B attacks could be any of his special rangs. His grapple or ledge grab could use his lasherangs to reach out and either grab and pull in an opponent, or can be used to reach up and grab a ledge if you miss it or fall off, like Link's hookshot. His flamerangs could be used to cause slight fire damage over time if his throw is timed right. I mean, one of his smash attacks could be taken right out of Wario's book and he can bite anyone that gets close enough and send them flying if their percentage is high enough. Maybe allow him to do his Super Saiyan bite if you collect enough opals on the stage if the items are turned on. Assist trophies for Ty could be any of the vast array of characters across his 4 games. You could have Mori fly about overhead and drop thunder eggs on people's
foreheads.
Or how about Julius appearing with his golden cogs and throwing them like a frisbee across the stages. His final smash could be an assault with one of the bunyips from the second game. He flies off screen shouting, "You Ripper!" and then lands with a thud back on the stage with his big ass fucking mech. And he stares the others down and says, "I'm about to put your shrimps on the barbie. Cunt." Whether you think he's an iconic mascot or a long-forgotten furball, I believe that Ty is still a legend. And those are my reasons why I want him in Smash Bros. K from The Legend of K. Ooh, we've got an even more obscure character here. K is from a little title known as The Legend of K, a lesser known 3D action-adventure platformer that was released on the PS2 a couple of years ago, and in recent years got a HD remaster for the PS4 and Steam. Surprising really, considering I didn't know many people that even had this game growing up, so seeing that it actually got a remaster was really quite nice. I'm going to come back and talk about this game in more detail in the future because this game is a real nostalgia trip for me. But for now, I'm here to talk about K making his way into the Smash roster. I want K to be in Smash because he would be another sword fighter. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Smash has too many sword fighters. Why would you want more?
Relax, pal. Take a pill of the chill variety and shit on a pigeon for a second. The sword fighter numbers are so high because of all the Fire Emblem characters that have been added to the game. Sweet Jesus, Sakurai, I love you, man, but for the love of God, lay off the Fire Emblem! Never! Plus, with all the multiverse links in the game and the new Dragon Quest fighters added, that's just oversaturated the game a little bit with the sharp stabby twats. But I think K would add a bit of spice into the mix because he's radically different to the others. I mean, the first thing you notice is
He's a pussy.
Go, furry fanfic writers, flee to your Wattpad accounts. Erotic furry encounters with princesses and flower pots await you. They won't need fanfiction for that one, and it won't be long before I make that shit canon.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Well, let's just say during our off-season, while enjoying our recreational activities, I may have swept up a particular princess right under the nose of a mustachioed plumber. Was real easy. Guy was a real douchebag. Didn't treat her right, and stalked her right after she broke up with him.
Seriously? Well, who'd you get with?
Well, I'll give you a hint. Starts with a D and ends in an AZ.
Oh, right, I get you. I'm not gonna ask how that even happened.
She likes it up the butthole.
Oh, Jesus, Eddie, I didn't want to know that.
Was like a can of Red Bull sinking into some quicksand.
Back to the list! K would be the first animal character that wields a sword in the game, and I think it would be a great addition to the cast. Of course, you'd have your basic sword attacks, I mean, that's a no-brainer, but to use his own animation from his game would make him stand out among the rest. But you'd have different smash attacks in the form of his alternate weapons, the claws and the hammer. The claws would give K the added speed attack that most characters seem to have, again adding to the variety of his attacks. But of course most of the heavy smashes would be with his hammer. Slow to wind up but devastating when connected, the hammer would be sending Egypts left and right, like a rat being swept out a door. You see, it is funny because they looked at the enemies in the game out of rats. His final smash, I believe, should be a hyped up version of this charged lightning attack that K can do. Usually used to one-hit weaker enemies, or to stun and or remove armor from the sturdier and tougher enemies. Only for smash, have it be supercharged and hit any players in range, doing high damage to build a percentage while the lightning makes contact, and possibly launching any character that has high enough damage, resulting in insta-kills. Would be a really cool looking final smash, I think. The only real letdown about K is that other characters in his game aren't really all that interesting. So you wouldn't have, well, any characters to pick from in game, as they don't really do all that much. I mean, at most, you could maybe slip in the Master, but all he really does in game is drink and con his own protege out of his hard-earned money from selling pot. Excuse me. Smashing pots. That's what I meant to say. You're a real piece of shit, aren't you? I bet you're the type of guy that faces the toilet paper towards the wall. You disgust me. You crinkly bag of dildos!
Watch your profanity.
Looking at all those ideas, why else would you not want K in Smash Brothers? I think he's the perfect match and would slip in with ease, and that's why he's my number 3. Sora, Kingdom Hearts. Have I talked about Kingdom Hearts on this channel before? Okay, maybe a little. I know, it always seems like I mention this damn franchise in pretty much every video I make. Some might think I'm a little bit obsessive. Sora, I think, definitely belongs in the strange guest list in Smash. The same lines as Joker, Ryu, and Snake. The kind of characters that's like, whoa, that's so cool! But also really weird looking and I don't know how to feel about it. But let it be known, I have nothing against these characters. As stated in my Spiral for Smash Bros video, engage video plug. Characters like Ryu from Street Fighter and Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid appearing in Smash Brothers,
just looks very odd because they don't match the game or other characters' aesthetics. I'm not saying these are bad characters in any way. Hell, I thought it was badass having Solid fucking Snake in Smash Bros. My point being that realistic characters look a little bit out of place in Smash Bros. The tone of their designs are heavily contrasted to the rest of the other characters. For example, look at Snake next to Mario. Something looks a little off when they're next to each other. But this is in no way a bad thing. Let me stress that enough. Not a bad thing. While Sora doesn't necessarily fit with the bulk of the other characters, his diverse moveset would have him match in that extent. Sora has absolutely crazy combos in the late games of all the Kingdom Hearts games. Any of those bonkers moves could be used for his basic attacks. And with all the various moves he has spread across all the games, you've got countless choice when it comes to all the different directional smash attacks he has. Like his upward slash sending foes into the air, or his downward smash, sparking his keyblade off the ground, causing a blast that knocks back other fighters. You know, his regular attacks and shit. When it comes to alternate skins, imagine this. His other forms as alternate skins. It's perfect! The same character, but just another colour. Like with his wisdom form, his ultimate form. These could all be used and would make sense. The keyblade he uses could be altered depending on the colour form you go with too. That could even include altering a few particle effects along with it for added variety.
And what about this? Roxas as an Echo Fighter. You think it's a horrible idea, don't you?
What? No!
I just want you to like me.
What about assist trophies? Well, of course, you have Donald and Goofy, either together or separate. You grab one of them and Donald pops out stating,
This looks like a good spot to find some souls.
I bring down a rain of ballistics or fireworks or meteors by using his magic stiff. Or if you got Goofy, he could be a roaming trophy, spawning in and running across the stage, possibly hopping up on platforms to charge through anyone in his way, using his shield, possibly knocking them back or even off the stage if they're hurt enough. Maybe you get lucky and spawn the mouse and wipe the stage with a big Mickey.
Like a willy.
Or what about a few appearances of Riku or Kairi? Or maybe even some more Final Fantasy characters? You've got plenty to choose from. But with the Disney characters, that may cause an issue getting the rights and all that legal bullshit. His Final Smash? Well, take your pick. It could be anything, really. Using a combination of his MP flourishes like Kingdom Hearts 1 like Ragnarok into Arcanum, and ending with the other Keyblade Masters hopping in for one final multi-Keyblade blast. Or he could team up with Riku, or maybe even Lee, for a multi-man super speedy combo for a ton of hits to really rack up the percentage damage on anyone unlucky enough to get caught in the crossfire. My point is, with so many games and characters in the Kingdom Hearts franchise, you've got countless choices and combinations that could be used for a final smash. So really the choice is up to you. All that is why I think Sora would be a great pick for Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah, that's a real great choice. Another mediocre character from one more JRPG. As if we don't have enough already. Yeah, Piranha Plants are totally boring compared to those. That franchise is so lame anyway. Kingdom Hearts fucking sucks. What did you just say to me? You heard me. Kingdom Hearts fucking sucks. Nuh-uh. You did not come up in my house and just disrespect one of the greatest video game franchises of our time. Your death will be a slow and painful one, full of nothing but shame and dishonor. Finish the fucking list.
Hat Kid, A Hat in Time. Hey, giving it some indie game love. Hat Kid from A Hat in Time should almost be a no-brainer for Smash Ultimate. With absolute landslide agreement from all sides, the game is legendary and is the most faithful recapturing of old 3D platformers in recent years, with amazing controls, beautiful and quirky, memorable level design, and of course unique characters with different personalities and totally original designs. How could you think otherwise? And with Hat Kid in the centre of it all, she's perfect for Smash Ultimate. Just look at her. Look at her. Look at her again. Are you looking? Are you looking? Can you see? She's adorable. Her design is so pleasant to look at. She would fit right in with the Smash crowd so easily, it's ridiculous. Take a look at all the 3D platforming characters before her. Mario, Banjo and Kazooie, Conker, they all share the same characteristics. They're compactly sized, they're brightly coloured, and use a choice of well-paired colour to make them pop and keep them all so varied and memorable. And Hat Kid is the same. The purple and yellow combo on her jacket and default hat merge together so perfectly and complement each other to a T. So she's got that one. box ticked. In terms of moveset, well, what can I say? Everything she can do in her own game would be perfectly brought over to Smash. Just picture her hats being able to change on the fly in order for her to do something, like swapping from her default hat to her sprinting hat every time she runs at full pelt, and back again when she stops. Or why not have her wizard or alchemy hat appear while she throws a potion for an arced ranged attack? The longer you hold the button, the longer she shakes the vial, and the bigger the explosion would be. You could use her newly added umbrella beam as her second ranged attack, and just like in the main game, it requires to be charged to get the full damage out of it. And of course she would have her basic attacks with her umbrella for when she has to get up close and personal. She'll take her umbrella and shove it right up your anus. With her various hats at her disposal, and the added feature of being able to dye her clothes and hats in the game, think of all the different variants you could choose for if going default isn't your style or you're having a hat off. And how can we forget, her Echo could be Bow Kid. Come on, everything is here to make this happen. And let's not forget her amazing traversal moves. She would easily be able to get around any stage because of her double jump, her air dash, her slide, the ability to run up walls and wall jump. She's perfect for pretty much any of the stages in Smash. Even the assist trophies could be perfect. Imagine DJ Grooves popping out and turning the whole stage into a disco, with a disco ball, flashing lights, paparazzi cameras going off as a distraction, and he could hop down and slide back and forth across the stage, pulling off slick dance moves, while barging into and launching other fighters around or even off the stage. Or we can get Conductor to pop out and call everyone pecknecks and go apeshit with his knife, leaving everyone in a bloody corpse pile and traumatizing all the kittywinks for the rest of their lives. I feel slightly demented. And of course the final Smash. The realm of possibilities could be endless with a hat in time. Just imagine you grab the Smash Ball and activate it, Hat Kid's eyes glow demonically, and Snatcher appears, making sure he gets the time to read the fine print and explain all the terms and conditions, and then goes apeshit, swirling all across the stage like a tornado, sucking everyone up and causing massive damage as the other characters are smashed about, and finally being thrown off the stage in any direction.
How cool would that be? I think it would be real neato.
Nobody asked you.
Who hurt you, Eddie?
Finish the fucking video.
Okay! God! For those reasons and more is why Hat Kid is my #1 pick for Super Smash Bros. Really, when it comes down to these characters, if you ask me why, there's really only one main answer to it all. I just really like to see them in the spotlight and become more mainstream. Sometimes I feel like it's easier to talk about ideas and movesets to really delve into why I think they're a good fit into the game. It's more of an opinion piece as to why I think they belong in the game, rather than why I want them, if that makes any sense. So I hope you don't think this video was off topic or anything. And let me be clear, I don't have a problem with any of the characters that are in the game right now. These are just a few ideas that I've decided to just sprinkle out there that maybe if they do get added into the game, it might just give it some extra variation. And to you, Eddie, that wasn't an insult. There's nothing wrong with you in Smash. That was just my opinion.
You're still a fucking asshole.
Okay, clearly we got off on the wrong foot here. Wanna go talk over some coffee? Start over? Eddie, why don't you tell me a bit about yourself?
Well, I was originally from a small town in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Oh, Mushroom Kingdom, huh? Yeah, that must be nice.
Peach is a fucking bitch.
Oh, right then. Okay. Well, what are your hobbies then? What do you do for fun?
Well, actually, I do like a bit of musical theatre.
Oh, you like musical theatre?
Have you got a fucking problem with that?
No, not at all. I just didn't think they hired piranha plants.
Don't be racist.
Well, I'm not. I didn't mean to.
Oh, shit.
What?
I totally know that guy. Stop staring, he's gonna see you looking straight at him.
I'm not staring.
You're looking right at him, seriously. He's turned around, stop!
I'm not staring at him.
You've not broken eye contact with him since he's turned around. He's coming over. Stop staring at him right now.
Eddie?
Luigi?
So, how's it with Daisy?
Do not do this here. I warned you.
Must be like what? Like 6 months since you guys met at Smash?
Get over it, Luigi. She's moved on. Stop texting her. Stop waiting for her outside her apartment. She's with me now. Move on with your life. Everyone at the tournament talked about you, you know? They all see those self-pitiful, attention-seeking posts you write. Life is so meaningless without her. People can't stand you. You were self-centered, you never treated her right, and you were a shitty boyfriend.
Eddie, maybe you should lay off him a bit.
Stay out of this fuckbag! But you know what the final reason she dumped you for me was? My stem is 10 times bigger than yours. Bitch.
Oh my god.
Fuck you!
Okay, bye, Eddie. Good talk. I think I'll just call myself. What the fuck?
Hey, what's happening, chaps? It is TapChap here. Thank you all so much for watching my video. I really do appreciate the support. Thank you for making it this far. Mwah. There's a little kiss on the cheek for you. And, some coupons for Tesco. Your support is always greatly appreciated, so yeah, I really thank you for that. Any likes and comments always encourage me to keep going with this sort of stuff, so it's all of you that are keeping this channel going. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate a like, maybe a comment, or maybe even hit the subscribe button to become a fellow chap yourself. If you want to see more of my content, you can click on the end card to the very end of this video, which will take you to my previous works. The bigger end card, bringing you to my last video on Undefeated, a little indie game, Superman simulator-esque kind of game, if you like that sort of thing. Or the smaller end card will bring you to my other video on the real Sega Genesis Mini. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that. There was an actual Sega Genesis Mini before the Sega Genesis Mini. Want to know all about it? Click it to find out. If you want to keep up to date on all the TapChap Show progress, or to keep up with me, maybe what I'm playing, my random thoughts, then you can follow me on Twitter. Or if you're more of a Facebook aficionado, you can follow my Facebook page, where I'll post the links to my videos the moment they're uploaded. Links to those will be in the description, so I hope to see you soon. But that's going to wrap up this video, guys. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.